The woman is preparing to share the royal bed, a sacred ritual carried out under the watchful eyes of everyone present. A priest even stands nearby to give instructions on the ceremony. Outside the window, a group of young women secretly watch. Today is the princess's wedding day. The princess is named Mary. Since childhood, she has been promised to the future King of France. As the future Queen of Scotland, she had been hidden away in a convent since the age of 9. To ensure her safety, every meal she ate was tested for poison. That safety shattered when a nun suddenly died from poisoning. It meant Mary's identity had been exposed, and she had to leave immediately. The abbess told her that only the French court could truly protect her now. Mary bid farewell to the convent and boarded a carriage bound for France. At the same time, the French court was preparing for her wedding. Mary's arrival was the perfect opportunity to strengthen ties with Scotland. A grand welcome was held in her honor. To secure the political alliance, Mary and the prince had been betrothed since childhood. After many years apart, their reunion stirred feelings neither could easily explain. Yet a court advisor beside the queen prophesied that their union would bring disaster to the prince. The prediction deeply unsettled the queen, and she resolved to stop the marriage. After arriving at court, Mary walked up the steps and saw the prince inside, studying archery. He told her that even a king should master a skill of his own. Later, Mary went down to the river to collect small stones. She wanted to give them to the prince as decorations for his sword. When she excitedly went to see him, the prince refused to meet her. He told her that next time, she must announce herself properly. The sudden change in his attitude shocked Mary. She soon realized another woman was in his room. Angrily, Mary threw away all the stones she had chosen. But when she returned to her chamber, she found those same stones placed neatly on her table. The sight unsettled her. Following a faint sound, she approached a screen. Just as she was about to look inside, a hand reached out and warned her not to drink the wine.
Taste of love and sorrow, but don't drink the wine. Don't.
A man suddenly broke into Princess Mary's chamber, and Mary screamed loudly as the guards dragged him away. At that moment, Mary recalled the mysterious warning not to drink the wine. She also remembered the look on the man's face when he attacked her. He looked genuinely shocked, as if he was certain she would never wake up.
How could this happen? Where were the guards? Why didn't they stop him?
I hope Mary did if they didn't. They'll question her virtue. If she's not a virgin, then she'll never be the Queen of France and our chances at court will be over.
A maid begged Mary to save her lover. The man had told her he was being forced and could not speak the truth. The person behind it was extremely powerful and lived within the castle itself.
I was told not to drink the wine. I was warned.
Warned by whom?
It doesn't matter now. I believe you. I believe Colin.
Please help him.
Mary went to see the king and asked to meet the man. The king told her the man had been involved in a conspiracy to sabotage her marriage. The goal was to destroy the alliance between England and France. The man had already been executed.
He was beheaded this morning.
What?
There was nothing I could do. I was too late.
He wasn't a traitor. He wasn't a rapist.
They said he was involved in an English plot.
You're the reason he's dead. Anyone who's close to you lives in constant danger.
It turned out the entire plot was orchestrated by the queen. Her goal was to ruin Mary's reputation. Once Mary's chastity was questioned, she would never be able to become Queen of France. After the plan failed, the queen confronted her advisor. She demanded to know whether the potion was supposed to make Mary fall into a deep, endless sleep. The man replied that the potion worked perfectly. The problem was that Mary never drank it. The queen then asked if his visions had changed. He answered that they had not. In fact, they were becoming clearer than ever.
Have your visions altered?
No. Mary will bring your son's death. You cannot relent. You must continue to sacrifice.
What was that about?
Tomas asked me to marry him.
He's being declared legitimate.
You went behind our back. You're making a new alliance with Portugal.
It was his idea, not mine. And he's willing to actually get married, too, which is more than your family is offering.
You can't just break an alliance.
I don't want to.
He said that we had no power, that there was nothing we could do. I don't like it, but I found a way.
When the woman saw her beloved appear, she immediately said goodbye to Mary and walked toward him. The man reached out his hand in invitation. In truth, she had already been involved with the king, but because of her low status, the king could not be publicly close to her. Now that Mary was about to leave for Portugal to marry Thomas, the maid would accompany her as well. In order to save Scotland, Mary was forced to accept Prince Thomas of Portugal's proposal. The French prince warned the queen that something was wrong with Thomas. He went to see Mary and told her he was investigating Thomas. He had heard that Thomas treated his servants with extreme cruelty. He feared that Mary would suffer if she married him. Mary reassured him and said she had her own judgment. After all, she said, which royal family member is not surrounded by rumors? Meanwhile, the king announced that the spy had been captured. It was the English envoy.
You're a murderer and a spy. You slipped word to your countrymen that French troops were headed to Scotland. You caused a slaughter, nearly killing my son.
Oh, that's absurd. I'm a diplomat. I'm here to help keep the peace.
Then you failed your mission.
The queen went to see Mary and urged her to leave France as soon as possible. Mary asked her why she hated her so much. The queen replied that whenever she saw Mary, she saw death.
When I look at you, I see death. I see your country hanging around my son's neck. I see his men off defending your country, dying.
Well, if I am such a burden, make the king release me, so I may be Portugal's burden instead.
I wish I could. But Henry feels that Scotland's been poached from him.
How can I make the king change his mind?
There is one small thing.
They asked Mary to sign a statement to help convict the diplomat. A witness claimed to have seen the English envoy boasting in a tavern about his role in an ambush. The woman testified that she clearly saw a seal on him marked with a sun emblem. It was the exclusive symbol of the English royal family. Mary asked the king a question. If she signed the statement, would he allow her to cancel her marriage to Francis?
Very well then.
Notify the executioner. The English spy will lose his head at the Mickham's banquet.
Queen Mary of Scotland and the French Dauphin were busy preparing for their wedding when his former lover suddenly appeared at court. Instead of jealousy or anger, Mary remained calm.
That poor girl. Who is she?
It's Olivia Damancourt. Her family lived at court for a time. I believe they shared a mathematics tutor.
Mathematics? And when did their mutual education end?
Oh, she left a few months before you arrived.
Broken-hearted? Bash, it's all right. Tell me.
We need to get you to the castle.
Yes.
Even offering to help the woman through her troubles. Francis soon confessed to Mary that everything between him and his first love was in the past. Once things were settled, he promised, he would arrange for Via to leave as soon as possible. But Via was far from satisfied. She told Mary to drop the fake sympathy and declared that Francis loved her, not Mary. Mary's marriage to Francis, she claimed, was nothing more than a political alliance, devoid of real emotion.
What we had was true passion, love, intimacy. It was not manufactured out of a perceived political need.
You've been gone a very long time. Things have changed.
Perhaps.
Later, Via sought out Francis herself. She admitted that although she had been married for years, the only man she truly wanted had always been him. Even with his wedding to Mary approaching, she said that if Francis desired her, she would give herself to him in any way he wished. Her words left Francis deep in thought. Days passed. A maid informed Mary that Via had not only refused to leave, but had moved her belongings into the neighboring chambers. Furious, Mary demanded that Francis send Via away immediately. Francis insisted it would take time, just not now.
I want her gone.
I'm working on it.
Now, I want her gone now.
You can't just say that.
You just told me something happened.
It won't happen again.
It's already happened again.
Mary, enough.
Disappointed, Mary turned and walked away. She later found Bash drinking alone. After a few drinks, Mary seemed like a different person, pouring out her grievances non-stop. Bash listened quietly. In a moment of weakness, Mary suddenly kissed him, then immediately realized her mistake and rushed to apologize. Unfortunately, Francis witnessed everything.